Welcome back. What does a Wall Street Journal article, a black leather jacket, and some crazy orange heels have in common? Well, you're about to find out. This article in the Wall Street Journal was called "The Art of Giving Up High Heels," and it was about a woman who had worn heels all her life, and she started to have foot pain. She went to the doctor. He said, "No more heels. You have to give them up, and you have to start wearing sensible shoes." And so she went home, and she was looking through her high heel collection, and she realized that some of the pairs of heels she could connect with things in her life. And when I thought about it, I could feel the same way as she did. Now, the reason I'm wearing this particular outfit is that when I was a teenager and I was getting ready to learn how to drive, my dad would not teach me how to drive. So I went to driver ed in high school, and my classmates even today tell me that I was like the worst driver in all of driver ed, and that they were actually scared when they were in the car with me when I was behind the wheel. So that's how bad I was. So my uncle felt sorry for me. He got out his 1970 Pontiac GTO, put me behind the wheel, and taught me how to drive. Then he put me in his other car, which had a 3-speed, which they called back then a 3 on the tree, and I learned how to drive a manual stick shift. So I've driven a 3-speed, a 4-speed, a 5-speed, and a 6-speed. I've driven them all my life. And this outfit comes from a line of clothing by someone who I have a lot of respect for. I followed Danica Patrick when she was racing for NASCAR. She'd raced all her life, and all 5'1" of her, and she just had the fortitude to get out there and race with the best of them. And she created this clothing line. She got this jacket with these things going on here, and then this dress, which is very casual. It's ruched. You can pull it way down if you want to wear it down. You can pull it up if you want to wear it shorter, and you can wear it with heels just as easily as you can wear it with a pair of sneakers. So when I looked in my closet, I realized that some of the things that I had in my closet, I could relate to certain things in my life. And these orange heels are exactly that. These heels represent my days when I was driving my C6 Z51 Corvette. It was a beautiful car, and I put a splitter on the front that was so low that my girlfriend's driveway was flat, and I still couldn't get it up the driveway. So that was kind of a crazy thing to do. I went through a couple of splitters, but now I'm going to show you the next car. Okay, so these silver pumps, they represent the car that I drove several years ago. It was a Z06 Corvette, and it was exactly this color, silver, and I even painted my nails silver. I don't know what I was thinking, but it was a beautiful car. That was a C5. So I have one more car to show you. So these beautiful black pumps represent my first car, sports car that I got after my children grew up and I didn't have to drive minivans anymore, which was my Ford Mustang GT that I loved. It was all black, had black windows, black car, black wheels, everything. It was nice. It was really actually a beautiful car, and I loved it. And so these remind me of my Mustang. So you never know, one of these days I might be wearing a pair of heels and I'll go, guess what? But in the meantime, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up and hit that notification bell so that you get to see all my videos. And I will see you at my next video, and you can be sure I'll still be wearing my high heels.